This is a big weekend for color guards around. I mean, really across the nation, because this is big. This is the biggest parade weekend of the year, arguably. And so we have the pleasure of getting a special look at the Riverside Brookfield High School color guard, and we are going to be joined by three teammates: Jesslyn Chavez. Hey, there they are.
Hey.
Madison Myslinski, and Dakota Molliendo. Hey guys, can you hear us okay?
Yeah.
Yes.
Hi.
Wait, it looks like we have a fourth person back there.
I'm the sponsor.
Oh, the sponsor. Okay, so you're not in the actual color guard. You make it possible for these three to be in it.
I do, yes.
Okay, very good. Well, welcome to all of you, Jesse, Madison, and Dakota. We want to know, let me start with Jesslyn. How did you first get involved, and what is your role in the color guard?
I am one of the twirlers. I first got invested in it. This is going to be my sophomore year. I got informed by these two where they helped me find what I really loved, and I wasn't really a fan of doing palms, and I was like, wow, this is very, very enlightening to me. So they really helped me find what I love.
And let me ask you this, Jesslyn. How long did it take you to you said you're a twirler. How long did it take you to master that baton? And what really goes into it? I like mess around with if I have a bat or something and I'm trying to look cool,
Yep.
I'll do it. But run us through kind of the cliff notes of how you learned to get good at that.
It took a lot of practicing, but it's kind of the same as if you have a broom and you're kind of just fiddling with it. That's kind of how it is. Like a bat, you kind of just got to get into the movement of it. But it took me a couple weeks to get down how the flag moves. But it's really, really fun, especially when you can see the flag going back and forth and learning new movements.
And so for people who aren't familiar with color guard, can you tell us a little bit about the history and why it's important?
Yeah, the history of color guard kind of originated from the military, where the military would have celebrations with flags to represent different flags, the American flag or different types of flags. So we kind of branched off of that, where now we kind of entertain or evoke emotions and just celebrate other things.
Madison, let's go over to you now. What is your role on the color guard, and how did you get involved?
I'm the captain this year, and I went to a lot of football games because my brother, he was on the football team, so I always saw them during halftime, and I was like, wow, that looks really cool. I wonder if I could do that.
That's cool. So that was how long ago?
Probably 2023, I think.
Okay, and what does being captain entail?
It's kind of just making sure everyone can feel seen, and if there's a move that someone can't do, finding an alternative that they can do.
Oh, okay, got it.
So how do you guys figure out the routine? Do you come up with that? Do you guys come up with it all together?
Yeah, I think it's a team effort. If we find moves from a different color guard that we think are really cool, we can incorporate them into the movements that we do.
Got it. Dakota, it's your turn. Tell us your role on the color guard and how you got involved.
I'm just another flag twirler, and I got involved by going to the club fairs that RB offered and just seeing the color guard there, and they showed a few examples of what they do, and I fell in love with it immediately. I joined my freshman year, so I'm now going into my junior year, and I've just loved it ever since.
Okay, I gotta ask both the flag twirlers. Have you ever messed up? And what happens when you do?
So I have dropped my flag multiple times, but it's honestly just your mentality. I just pick up my flag and keep going. If you really think about it, it's only you that's really, really frustrated about it.
Yeah.
It's kind of just a simple mistake, and you kind of just got to go off and keep going.
How about you, Dakota?
Yeah, I think it's important to know that you're the one that's really focused on your mistakes, so it's a little easier to like get over messing up once you realize that like everybody's in their own world and that it's okay to mess up a few times.
That attitude can apply to so many areas of life. No one is more worried about your mistakes or fixated on your mistakes outside of you 99 out of 100 times, don't you think?
Absolutely. If you don't make it noticeable, people won't notice.
Right.
You got to keep going. So when I was in high school, the color guard also played instruments. Do you guys play instruments too?
No.
We've had members that have, so it is possible, but we really just weren't into instruments. But we definitely did have members that did play.
Got it. I want to get the sponsor involved in the discussion here behind you guys. What does sponsorship entail, and why do these talented individuals need a sponsor? Run us through that, because we are totally unfamiliar with color guard culture.
Well, sponsor is just kind of like coach, but I basically the adult that helps them. You know, I facilitate with the paperwork and with building admin and schedule practices and coordinate with the band director to make sure everything runs smoothly.
Got it. Okay, yeah, so the band director, so they're the one, let me clarify here. So the marching band is doing the tunes and you guys are doing all the visuals.
Yes.
Is that right?
Is there a favorite song that you guys like to perform to?
We did last year we did all Queen, so all the artists Queen. So that was very, very fun. We
love
did Bicycle,
Queen.
another one Bites the Dust. It was very, very fun.
Love
Love it.
I totally love that. All right, so what's your guys' itinerary over the next couple of days? I understand you're busy. Any of you can
Tomorrow?
take that.
Tomorrow we are marching in 2 parades. We are marching in the Brookfield, Illinois 4th of July parade at 10 a.m. and then before that at 8 a.m. we are marching in the Riverside, Illinois 4th of July parade.
That is so exciting. So folks can check out the RB, as you call it, Riverside Brookfield, color guard, and the marching band as well. 2 different times tomorrow morning. Where are those happening? Just so we know.
Riverside, Illinois, and Brookfield, Illinois.
Okay.
Great.
Okay. Well, you guys have a blast. It's fascinating getting a little behind the scenes look. And hopefully we'll get some video footage sent in and we can follow up. Thank you all so much.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Good luck. Break a leg, guys. That's really interesting.
That's so
I've always
fun.
wondered how that all comes together, and especially, I have seen, when they throw up the baton, a
Right.
little drop from time to time, and it.
They pick it up so swiftly, you don't even notice,
Yeah,
and it's still,
exactly.
you're enjoying your time.
I used to pride myself on just doing the bat thing, but there's a whole technique to it. I do the fake version.
Right, when I am sweeping, I just try and wiggle it through my fingers.
Now, pen twirling. I'm a master at pen twirling.
Really?
Yes. I worked on it all through high school. I can do all kinds of
Every single
little,
finger?
I can't do every finger, but
Okay.
I can do some random double, trust me, it's impressive.
We're going to have to get you a pen one of these days.
It's impressive, all right? You're going to be super, wow, Ponce and his pen twirling.
Never seen
He's a
anything
master.
like it.